Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Pal Theory. I am a huge Sony fan. I love the PlayStation 4, love the PlayStation 3. Right now, we just got a reveal of what the user interface for the PS5 is going to look for, and I am excited to watch this. I have not watched it yet, so you guys are going to get my live reaction. Let's get started. Ready and go. Not sure why they have to give a T rating for a trailer
and I head
or
up
a reveal.
PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you, the player.
You know, that looks exactly how I expect it would look.
With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs,
looks like the Ps3 UI, looks like the PS4, kind of a combo.
Advantage of the console capabilities complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation. I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console.
So basically, it's not real.
And now, let's check it out, courtesy of our own Sid Schumann.
Our own what?
Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience. This time, we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
Ooh.
In this case, I've resumed right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center. From here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look.
That's pretty cool. Right when you turn it on, one click and you're in the game.
Tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller.
So before that, taskbar was always on top. This time it's on bottom. We haven't seen that before.
These colorful characters are called cards, and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following.
I can already tell I'm going to get confused with all these updates.
Using the Create button on the DualSense controller. Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure
that's pretty cool.
is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play.
No loading screen.
I'll come back to later to discover more. I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I can see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met.
So basically, the PS5 user menu can give you updates of the levels and can give you, without actually entering the game, it can tell you what objectives you still need to do in that level. That's kind of cool.
Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
So from the UI menu,
But there's more to see here.
you can actually click in certain sections of the game. That's pretty cool. So if you couldn't get past a certain level, Sony has a menu where you can actually just click exactly to that spot.
Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search. or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers. This particular hint is a video, and I could play it here.
Goodbye going to Google to look up how to get past that level.
Without leaving the game. Sometimes
If you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can actually see hints.
Screen while you play. Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side.
It's going to be a lot of YouTube tutorial channels going out of business.
Card, you can access it via the control center at any time. Now let's go find those rascally monk robes.
Monk ropes?
Thanks, Game Help.
No, thank you.
The team at PlayStation wanted to make it really easy to chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5 console. So let's check out how it works. Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for
Oh, so you can actually see notifications without it completely erasing the entire screen and going to the menu. It'll just pop up in the top right.
So I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus.
Mute button on the controller. That's what I wanted.
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with.
Oh, you can share your screen with your friends via party.
Away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
My question is, if you have obnoxious friends and you're trying to play, are you just going to be having notifications left and right, covering up the screen? Is there a way to mute the notifications? I mean, in Little Big Planet, it makes it easy because you can just stop where you are. But what about games where you can't just pause, or you can't just stand there because you might get hit by an enemy?
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out. I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center.
But this is the digital version, right?
Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD.
Or else you would have to actually go in and change the disc,
Okay,
unless you have it downloaded.
Our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience.
Did you guys see how fast that load screen was?
So we can see more.
4 or 5 seconds max.
And just like that, we're in. We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console.
Awesome.
Okay, so far we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay.
Not gonna lie, the graphics aren't super great. Kind of looks like PlayStation 4, but we'll give them time.
Welcome
Not all
to the
about graphics,
PlayStation
right?
5 home screen. This is where you'll land when you start up from a powered off state, and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download.
Okay.
The layout of the space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast access to what you need. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more.
So basically, from a game, you can scroll down and see the game's social media, more or less.
One spot to the left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community.
Don't care about that stuff much. Maybe some people do.
so not
I'm not
everyone
sure.
will have this on day one, but it gives you a good idea of the direction. And this is PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not
Get ready to spend that cash.
browsing for new games to play
PlayStation Store, microtransactions.
and a more personalized store experience. And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible PS4 games, too.
Good.
Sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation,
Ooh, I bet you can add some filters.
share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly
Supported. All it shows is Twitter.
bigger than just voice chat. So I'll select one of my favorite parties here.
Twitter's and everything nowadays.
Catch a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to. Simply
Thank
select the
goodness.
microphone. Here's a cool detail. If my
Hey
friend
Siri,
has
except for
clicked on the
PS5.
activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get to today, but we're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so just initial thoughts. Straight up, it looks like a Sony console, right? Has kind of that same menu from the PS4, PS3. I mean, it's not that different. They even got those wavy lines with the sparkle. You know, that's kind of what you would expect. What I really like the most is how not only do you just have an application for a game, if you scroll down, you can actually see your progress in that game. And you can see certain levels. And they said in certain games, you can actually click and go right to that exact moment that you're clicking into. That's pretty cool. The ability to share information, it seems basically the same from the PlayStation 4. You know, it doesn't seem that great. PlayStation Store, I'm sure they're going to be trying to milk us for every bit of money they can. But, I mean, overall, I'm impressed. The gameplay that they showed didn't look super great. Obviously, it's not all about graphics, but yeah, those are my first reaction. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Bye.